Hi there, it's Joy again, back with another Penny Black video, and this time I'll be showcasing another watercolour card using festive florals that you see here, and also die cutting from some Joyous Wishes die cuts. So this is the card I'll be creating, and you'll start to see the card come into formation when I start to add the background. So to start off with, it looks a bit odd because you'll see the white on white embossing and it's very difficult to see in the video, but trust me, as the watercolor goes around the background of the actual stamp, you'll see how it comes to life. So just taking my stamp press here, and I'm just going to add that to my stamp press, and I use the holly or the mistletoe, whichever you wish to turn the image into. And I just applied some powder so that my embossing powder doesn't stick to the background of the watercolor paper. I inked it up with some Versamark ink, and I usually ink up really well so I get a good impression. And I'm just lining that up where I want that on the paper and stamping down really with a good impression. So after I've done that, I'm just going to take some white embossing powder and just apply over the top of the sticky ink. Then I just heat set with my heat tool, and I take out some watercolours that last time people were asking me in the video where I got the pearl look to the card. Well, this is the big set that I used. So I'm just grabbing out a few, and now I'm going to play some music and you can sit back and watch me colour. Okay, we've come to the end of the watercolouring, so I've set that aside and I've taken out the die Holly Jolly. Die cut several pieces out of white cardstock, and I'm going to glue them together with a Zig glue pen. And I want about 4 layers to give it a little bit of dimension on the card. So I'll just go ahead and glue all those together. Now you'll see a little bit later on I decided that the white was just a bit too stark against the colours on the actual watercolouring. So I did die cut out of some silver glitter paper and added that as the last top layer to the die cut. So just going along, and as you can see here, just gluing them together and lining them up and just making a little bit more dimension with the die cut. Okay, so you can see that here. I'm not quite sure whether you can see that in the video, but you can see that there's a few layers of the cardstock. So once I'd actually die cut those together, I'm just going to give you a quick look at the pearl look to the actual watercolouring section on the actual holly, or as I said, mistletoe. So it gives a really, really pretty effect in real life, and you can just see it on the video here. So here you see me die cut that silver, and I've just glued it to the top of the watercolouring image. And now I'm going to add a twine bow with a little bit of a gemstone to the center of that bow, and just adhere that to the top of where the mistletoe forms. I'll go back later and add some glossy accents so that if I'm posting in the mail or whatever, it will actually sit still. Okay, just adding the gemstone to the top here. And that pretty much completes the card, apart from adding some glitter cardstock behind the watercolour paper. Here's a closer look at the card. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll be back again with another video for Penny Black. For now, thank you.